Hello and welcome to my channel, the Solar Scribe. I just wanted to give you today's day 2 transmission. These transmissions are going to be for 13 days as we go through the 444 portal. Today is the 2nd of the 4th, 2020, which is a 10 day, which is divine masculine and feminine merging through the 0 point energy. And then we've got the 222, which is a 6, so it's a very creative day today. I got a message that I tried to light this candle 3 times and it's virtually dying, and this candle for the divine feminine is burning brightly. So the symbolism of that is that I've said the patriarchy is the old patriarchal system is dying. That's what that is. So today Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary are here very, very, very strongly for the divine feminine, which is the rose quartz energy as well. So I've got a feeling that this is going to be a really, really strong divine feminine energy reading. Here are the fractals. So what happens with these is that I show them on screen. I don't say anything. Well, I'm guided not to say anything, but sometimes I can't help it. So I give you this card, and then within you connect to your divine crystalline inner matrix, which is online now because we're in 5D. And you may want to look at the colour. So I'm taking this as solar plexus, but it could be any colour. And then you see what keys and codes come from that. And then I bring it closer so that you can turn the sound off and just look at the image and meditate on it if you want to. Okay, that's the first one. Charlie Harnish does on YouTube online readings as well, but I just love these cards. So these are fractals, these are 5D fractal energy cards. Okay, one. I went out into nature today and had turned my headphones off and just listened to the birds singing. Such a beautiful sound. My favourite bird is the robin. Okay, that's that one. And the last set are these. I love this in the middle. This reminds me of our diamond light energy. Okay. And the massive gateway portal that's coming in. Okay, right, so I've got 2 for you. It's hard to hold them when there's 2. I'll do my best. For anybody that's not familiar with the chakra colours, pink and green are higher heart. And we're in April, which is the 4. And that's the divine masculine and feminine, which is the 10. Okay, so put those there. Right, I'm going to do a heart one. And then we'll take it from there really, because I'm not sure what else they want to bring in. Sorry, I put these back in the pack, but they're asking me to take them out again now, which is going to be a bit of a stretch, but I've done it. Okay. Right, put those there. This crystal was under the chair. So she's now come out as a epitome of the divine feminine with the rainbow of colours in there. Okay, right, so let's do the heart card. Let me see. Right, okay, so this is a message for the divine feminine. Let me put those down. Right, I'm going to read this. You are focusing purely on the negative, but there is also a positive side you are not seeing. Your mental attitude and thoughts can make things seem good or bad, beautiful or ugly. All is a matter of perception. What you think, you shall become. Be positive, but behind the perceived darkness, there is much love, light and good fortune. And what Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene are alluding to is the Christ timeline. We're now in Easter time. I think we're 7 days away from sorry, I'm trying to do the numbers. We're 8 days away from Good Friday, which I'm not over familiar with the religion, but I know that it's about Christ carrying the cross. And I've said before, about 3 days ago, that these timelines are being collapsed and rebuilt, renewed, new energy being put in there. So that's what that is. That's what that's about. Right, so on that note, I am going to pull the masters in because I know that Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene want to come in. These are the heart cards that I use. I've just ordered some Mary Magdalene cards. Mary Magdalene Oracle, which I'm really excited about, but obviously the post is really slow because of the happening on the planet. Okay. Sorry, Eli wants to be turned around. Right. Let me see what's happening here. Right, okay, so we've got a sacred vision. Mary Magdalene, no surprise there then. She's not an unexpected visitor in this one. Odin's been out every single time. And Hilarion came out yesterday, so it looks like these guys are just really, really supporting us so strongly through this Gaia and personal transformation. They're saying, don't forget, and Lady Venus, beautiful. Okay. 2, 3. White Eagle, Ancestor Spirits. There's been quite a bit going on about ancestors. Right, so what I'm going to do is put the cards down for a start. Right, I'm going to bring Mary through first because this is very interesting. Now, I've got, and I don't know actually if I know where it is, to be honest. If you just give me a sec, just have a look at those, and you can read what's on there. And they do this to me every time, and then I say I'm not prepared for it. Sorry, I'm looking for a guide that I've got, and it's got something on it. Right, found it. Right, if you look at this here, and you look at this here, it's the same. Okay, so that is a Vesica Pisces. So what Mary's saying, this is the Chalice Well, by the way, in Glastonbury, and it's where Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene was said to have visited with Joseph of Arimathea, who was Jesus' uncle. So what she's saying about this is the Myriam is sacred vision, but it's also about forgiveness. And at this time in Easter, there is this forgiveness energy around the Christ. You know, forgive them for they know not what they do. I'm not into religion, but I do remember that bit. So what she's saying is, if you see this divine masculine and feminine, these energies are being, through this 444 portal, these energies are being rebirthed. So like the Christ energies are rebirth for Easter. Christ rose from the dead. She's saying there's a rebirth going on. This candle is just about to literally go out. There's a rebirth going on, and the death of the old, the masculine and feminine, to bring in this new divine masculine and feminine energy. And that's what's happening in the 444 portal. So that's why it's very, very strong and very, very important. And it's happening through the base chakra. Our base chakras are being transformed through safety and security. No more of this trodden down energy for the divine feminine, and equally no more of the masculine, adding to that very painful timeline. It's gone now. The flame's just gone out. It's gone. So what Mary Magdalene is saying is, look at this new. It's new now, the sacred vision. Look through your third eye lens. See the world through this new base chakra energy of the divine feminine standing in her sovereignty and being downtrodden no more, because that timeline has been transformed now. Okay, so she's saying, just read these words on here. A place of sanctity, healing and peace to soothe the soul and raise the spirits. That's what's happening. That's what this portal is doing. Okay, right, so that's the first one. And what White Eagle wants to say is regarding the ancestor spirits. Alright, okay, he's not coming in yet. He doesn't want to. He's got something else to say. Right, so Gaia, healing, we know this. Through this portal energy, my stomach's going mad now. When I connect to Gaia, my solar plexus goes crazy. She's been healed. New Earth. Very little pollution going on now, and this is her emerging through this energy. Okay, she's stunning. And then we've got our favourite, well, they're all my favourites, but Lady Venus, I love her. And through the teal energy again, so this portal of teal, that's the colour, one of the colours in the portal. And again, what Odin said yesterday, we're pulling this energy through our third eye. Okay, and we had amethyst yesterday as well, saying that you can use the colour, you can use the violet flame to cleanse. And as you're going through the portal, you can use it. Right, I know why White Eagle doesn't want to come. He wants another card. He wants another master with him. Because they're all paired up, actually. Apart from White Eagle. So he's saying, I want you to bring out Mercury. Okay. The Mercury came out yesterday as well. So, what White Eagle is saying, open communication, call on your ancestors to... This is a double-edged one. So you can call on your ancestors to support you through this 13-day transition period, and equally you can call on Archangel Michael to cut cords with any ancestors that are in lack energy. So anything that's connected to wars or famine or disease, anything that is not of your highest positive polarity. You call on White Eagle to cut the cords of that as well, because you're not taking that energy with you. Okay, right, I'll pop these two here. Right, that was interesting. Right, okay, so let's do a Collect Baron Reed Good Tarot. Have I showed you the Keepers of the Light? I think I have, haven't I? That's what they are. Okay, Good Tarot. This is what they are. And I'm just going to pull one from this deck, and Seven of Fire. Now number seven has been really prevalent. Not really sure what that is yet, so let me put that there for now. I'm going to pull an angel deck. I don't have the book for this, because these were just cards that I got in some kind of Christmas pack thing, I think it was. Right, number 6. Now what this is referring to is sacred geometry. This angel is holding a square. I think it's something that joiners use, or somebody uses, as it would be mathematician for measurement. So you're measuring something through the solar plexus. Okay, because oh, hang on. The solar plexus and the crown chakra are connected very strongly in some of the starlights through this portal. We've got the divine feminine here, but what they're saying is you may be feeling quite a lot of internal movement. My smart started again. So say sorry, I'm just tuning in. Right, okay, yeah, listen to what your body needs. It may be lighter foods, it may be a detox, or there's no right or wrong with this. I'm not saying that you have to do any of those things. I'm just saying through the solar plexus, there could be a minimalising of taking stuff into the body for what the body actually needs, but obviously drink plenty of water, because that is these two are being very cagey, this 7 of Fire and 6. Just let me pull another card and see if I can get some clarity on, because they are being a bit another number. Right, okay, right, let's pull another number. It's all about the numbers today. Pull another number and then see what we get for that. Domestic harmony. So that's the divine masculine and feminine, which is the number 10. 46 adds up to 10. Divine masculine and feminine through the 0 point energy coming together as the 1. So that's what the twin flame is. It's the divine energy coming together as the 1. That's why we've got the 1 flame. Okay. Right, so that's that, but that doesn't give me, does not give me what I'm looking for. I think I know what it is. I tell you, I don't normally have this much trouble at all with bringing this information through, but it's very, very, very hidden and cloudy today. I have no idea why. I'm sure it will be revealed in a moment. Right, let's pull a fairy card. That's what they've got to say. Fairy is Gloria. 8 of Summer. The desire for a more meaningful life, realising that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. So that's what this portal is. 8 is a number of infinity and abundance. So we're all being guided through this 13-day, I'm calling it an initiation, because it started on the 1st and it will finish on the 13th. It's a 13-day initiation, and it will be a lot of starlights really coming into their power now through this divine inner light matrix. And Lady Venus is saying, again, the colour teal is really strong. You'll be given keys and codes, and it might be useful too. Again, we've got these colours, divine, feminine. It might be useful to, you know, concentrate on the teal colour, the teal energy, and bring the teal through the third eye, Odin is saying. Okay, so that's that. I've still got these two here because they're trying to tell me something, but it's not apparent as yet. Right, okay. Got this one. Work your light. Break the chain. Ancestral patterns. Healing, rewriting the future. Right, where are you, White Eagle? Okay, so White Eagle was waiting to be paired up with Mercury, but obviously wants to come in on this one. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So it's basically, this is the energy of the ancestors, and this is the new energy that we're in now. Everything happens at once, obviously, but what White Eagle is saying is our minds sometimes can't comprehend that, so we have to separate it. But what he's saying, call on him. He will help you break the chains of the ancestors that is not serving you in your highest positive polarity. Okay. Right, these two normally go together. So let's do that one. Oops, flew out. A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. This 13-day transformation is beyond anything that has ever been achieved, ever, on any planet. It's a big deal. And the uploads and the downloads and the understanding Lady Venus is saying, again, look at this teal earth. This is what this is. Okay. Right. Let me pull a dragon card. The dragon actually is going to come in with these two cards, and I'm not sure what's happening. So it'll be interesting to see. Right. Air and fire. Alright, okay. Right. Pop that there. Right. Air and fire dragon. Expand your creative energy. Harness your creativity, excitement and enthusiasm. Communicate your passion. Right. These two, we're waiting for this dragon card. So what these two are saying is that, and I know this is happening for me. So air and fire dragon. So it's about the creativity. What are you creating? This is the fire of creation. But this one is sacred geometry. Now this one is all about the mind and the air element. And this one is creativity. It's the fire element. It's the flame that is put under your creative projects to set them alight. So what's happening here is that I'm being given numbers all of the time now, and through that energy I am transmuting and transforming the keys and codes within me. So it could be that you are being given, you're not being given it, you're pulling out a creative project that's very measured, that's very mathematical, that's very 369 0-point energy, and go with it, because it'll be a great success. Okay, gonna pop that there. Right, glad that got sorted. Right, let's pull an animal. So the divine feminine is really strong in this reading. And we've got feminine grace, the Swan. I think I'm right in saying swans mate for life, do they? They only have one partner, so that would be the twin flame energy. Follow the Swan to find new ways of thinking, breathing and going with the flow. She asks that you pay attention to your feminine intuition, hunches and gut instincts. Remember your inner grace and beauty and let it shine forth for those around you to see. So that's what that is. New ways of thinking. It's the air. It's the air energy of the air dragon. Okay, that this new way of being is coming in now. Okay, let's go for this one, and then we'll pull the Archangels. For some reason they wanted to wait until way down in the way further along in the reading. They normally come out at the beginning. Well, let's just see why. And then I'm going to pull 2 crystal cards. Master Healing. Okay, so we've got Master Jesus, number 33. I call him Yeshua, Sananda. You know, it goes through all different names. So that's the 30, we're moving from the 33 to the 44. And the 33 is about the old timeline of Christ healing, when he was on the planet, what was happening and what he was doing. This new portal is going to give us amazing new skills that we're going to be using in terms of healing. And if you look at these colours, they're exactly the same. The energy is the same. And this is the Divine Feminine. So what Christ is saying is that Mary Magdalene was given, you know, a bad rap, basically. Let's face it. She was labelled as, I think it was a prostitute. She was, you know, put to the back of the queue. She was actually a very, she was an adept, an avatar. She was taught in the mystery schools, and she had the most amazing skills of a person, of you know, a divine being. So what Christ is saying is that this divine feminine energy is coming out now, and she's the one leading the way through this portal. Okay, where do you want to go? Here. Right. Crystals. Let's do the 2 crystals. Mary's going to come in again now. The Healing Heart. Okay, so divine healing. These 2 are standing together. These 2 work quite closely together usually. Right, so what Mary's saying again is that the Divine Feminine is healing the heart through, in this portal, we're healing the timelines of all of this oppression, suppression, mislabeling, whether it's galactic, whether it's archangelic, whether it's earth timelines, they're all being reconstructed through this sacred energy, sacred vision of forgiveness. Okay. But what Mary's saying, hang on, just let me pull this next crystal because she's got a message about that. Okay, one sec. Alright, she's just given me that card, but let me pull this. The vision. Archangel Michael and Lapis, so that's through the throat, and Odin through the third eye. Okay. I've got my Lapis Lazuli earrings in today. Another really powerful energy to call on when you're going through the portal if you're not quite sure what's happening. And we've got the 444 at the bottom. Okay. Right, so what Mary's saying, this card jumped out of the fairy pack. So what she's saying is, it's unity. Yes, the Divine Feminine has been downtrodden forever and a day, and look, the colours are the same. But what she is saying is that we are merging with our Divine Masculine within us. And that's what the unity is. That's what the 5 is. It's the twin flame, the 2 and the 2 plus the 1. And 1 and 1 makes 3. So do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for your spiritually minded community. So traditional would be the old Christ timeline, and the new approaches, does that work for you? Does the Divine Feminine want to be stuck in this old timeline of Mary Magdalene being labelled as a prostitute and, you know, whatever? Okay. Right, so we've got that one and that one. And also Archangel Michael was pointing out that it's number 8, abundance. So it's that abundant energy, and this is your diamond light inner crystalline core. Okay. Nice. Right, it's been a bit windy this one. Let's pull Archangels. Pull Archangels and then Rumi, and then we'll do the Metatron wants to go next, he's saying, and then right, Metatron, divine intelligence. I know what that's about. I'm just going to pull another one anyway. Courage. Right, okay. Right, what Metatron is saying is that, and with Hilarion as well, gosh, I'll be able to hold all of these. Let's do this one first. Right, what Metatron is saying is you are intelligent enough as a starlight to know, because this is your divine light in a matrix, what you are doing when you are going through these 13 days of transformation and transmutation. But what Metatron is also saying, you are also intelligent enough to know what you need to heal through this portal. Because look, that's the portal. This is you going through it. And that's the energy that you need through the green, through the heart. You can't take it with you. I can't stress it strongly enough. No matter how many times you have to cry, no matter how many times you have to say, I'm done with this now, you cannot take it with you into the 5D energy. It just doesn't happen. It doesn't exist. It's not there. So purge it through this 13-day portal. And then what Hanael is saying, how much courage did it take Mary Magdalene? How much courage did it take her to go through what she went through on that timeline? Her and Christ and the twin flame energy. That's what they produced. This divine inner crystalline light. And she never lost sight of that. She held faith, strong trust that all is well. Gosh, she was quite strong with that one there. That's what she wanted me to show you. She trusted implicitly. Yes, did she waver? Of course she wavered. She was bringing through avatar, divine skills in a physical body. Of course she wavered, but she's saying she trusted, she absolutely implicitly trusted and had the courage of her convictions to carry it through. And that's what the Divine Feminine is doing now in this 13-day initiation. Okay. Right, let's have a little bit of light-heartedness now. It's pretty strong. Right, Mary Magdalene wants me to pull out the goddesses because she's saying, come on, who have we got going through this initiation portal? Maat. I think that's how you pronounce it. Fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. She's standing with Mary Magdalene. Who else have we got? Artemis, Guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. That's what Archangel Michael was saying. Okay, so he's standing with Artemis on this one. They've got this, you've got this. Okay. Artemis, and then Mary, who would you like as your third alchemy? So she's saying the 1 and the 1 is the 3. Is the third one. Oh, goodness. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Aeracura, blossoming. You are just getting started. So have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. So this is what Mary Magdalene is saying. We're not going to give up on this now. The Divine Feminine is just, she's doing it. We're in it. We're doing it. Okay, so these are the Blue Angel Oracle. Show me. A new earth. Transformation. Okay, so what Mary Magdalene's just been saying about the transformation, that's what this is. A new earth. And look at the teal. Lady Venus. Okay. That's that. Goodness knows how many packs of cards I got out, but apparently I needed them all, so we're nearly at the end now because I've got Rumi to do, and then, oh, just before I do this, Archangel Metatron wants to come in. Oh, okay, he's standing with Archangel Michael. One sec. Right, number 52, building blocks for life. So this Metatron is standing with Archangel Michael on this one. This is number 7, that's number 8. Building blocks for life. So what are your priorities? So what Mary's saying is her priorities on the Christ timeline at the Easter were to carry out her mission. So what Metatron and Michael, if you notice, all 3 of these start with M, and the number 4 is M is number 4 in the numerology alphabet. So we've got the 444. So on this 444 portal, what are your priorities? Be really, really clear about your thoughts and what you're manifesting. Okay, so that's the first thing Metatron wanted to say. Because Mary had a mission and she completed it. Heart healing, so that's come through again, look. So it's what Metatron is saying, you have to do it. You have to purge this energy now. You've got White Eagle helping you, you've got Metatron, you've got Michael, you've got Mary. They're all here saying, all will be well. All will be well. Healing through the heart, all will be well. Okay. a bit crowded now, but we're at the end. So, sorry, need to move that. Right, Rumi. Let's see what Rumi's got to say, and then I'll do the numbers. Okay. The Angel Razbar, number 9. This is a nod to the chakras changing colour. I mentioned this yesterday. The chakras are changing colour. They're having overlays of different colours put on them. And they're more glittery and shimmery. That's the only way I can describe it really. But this is the old chakra system that is being transformed. Okay, so that's what that is. Sorry, I didn't pull one of these for some reason. Joy, number 9. Right, interestingly, Rumi just said to me these two are tied together. Okay, they're both 27. So that's a 9 and a 9. So there's 2 cycles ending here. The old chakra system is being transformed. And when we go through this 444 portal, this is what we're getting. And that is a Merkaba, so that's your light body. Okay. Right, I'm going to do the numbers, which I don't think I've got the cards out. Just one sec. What did I do with them? I've got these ones, but they're not the same actually. I might have to use these if I can't find the other ones. They're here. Right, okay, so let's do the numbers and then I'll pull the last Metatron card. See what we've got. Okay, 3. Queen. 2. 6. Another queen. Right, I've never got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, okay. So, just give me a sec because I just need to tune in a sec. Right, okay, so 2020, this year, doing the shadow work. This is the diamond light crystalline energy merging within you, the divine masculine, the divine feminine. Okay, there's been a lot of since 2012, 12th of December 2012, the divine feminine laid down the gauntlet and said no more, we're not having any more of this. So we've had 7+ years of this now, so we're coming into the 8th year of it. And what Mary Magdalene is saying is that this is the year now, this is it, this is what we're doing. The divine feminine has done all the shadow work, worked on the body as in self-esteem, self-worth, you know, considering themselves to be lower than. All of this shadow energy now in 2020 has transformed us into this diamond light energy. Okay, so that's what Mary wanted to say. In terms of the numbers, we've got Ace, 2 and 3. So again, look at the numbers. What are you doing at the time? What's it telling you? Right, so this one, number 9, end of a cycle again of the carbon. So this is a nod to the diamond-like crystalline energy that is coming in. The carbon's dying away, and I don't usually share symptoms because everybody's different, but yesterday and the day before I was really hot, having really hot flashes a lot of the time, and that's when I know my carbon is transforming into the diamond light. So it could be that some people are experiencing that. Okay, so I need another card for that, but this is the new, he came out again yesterday, I think, or it was either the King of Diamonds. Anyway, the diamonds or the hearts. This is the new divine masculine. Through this diamond light, this is what we're getting. So this new human, the divine masculine energy, is in perfect alignment with the energy of the 4-4. Okay, right, so the Ace of Clubs, I just need another card, please. It's a standalone one, but I don't, right, okay, yeah. So, doing the shadow work of the 9 brings us to the crystalline diamond light energy, okay, through the 1 portal. So it's the 444 portal, and that's why these two, you put those there, the 99, that's why these two came out, 99. Okay, so once we've gone through this energy, this is what we get. This is the diamond crystalline light energy. It's already within you. It's just going to be coming out even more. I emanate the gold in my aura all the time now. I do find a lot of the little ones when I go out for a daily walk for an hour every day, because we're allowed that. And I do find that the small children are absolutely mesmerised with me when I walk past. They just stare because they can see my aura and they can see the gold, which is beautiful. And I just kind of nod and smile at them, because it must be a wonderful sight to see when you're little, to be able to see somebody's golden aura. Yeah, okay, so that's what this is, the diamond light, crystalline light energy. Purity and innocence. This is what, that's what it is. Can't put it any better than that, Metatron, really. We've got all the colours of all the prisms within this white light. And that's what this 13-day initiation is. Amazing. Right, we're done for today. Day 2 I'll be doing, it's a mammoth 13-day transmission, but I've committed to it, and unless I use one of my exit points and leave, you know, a little bit early, I will be committing to the 13-day. So thank you for listening and watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.